Oh.
Yeah, that's probably a good call.
That's the only thing I don't like about it. It's like,
Hi there,
man.
welcome
What is
to
this,
Northern
2 minute?
Knives live stream. My name's Dakota. We're joined by
Just gotta hit it right,
Alistair,
man.
Will, one of our greatest fans, Mike, who
Also
would
those
not
bearings
stop
that you're talking
bitching about
about.
me to start, yet is off screen doing shit.
I'm trying to
And
find
then
an
we al-
ashtray. We're smoking cigars.
And then we also have Chuk here, who just probably illegally raced across town. Let me go ahead and grab an ashtray.
you guys have me addicted to tobacco because I'm so happy when I come here every time. This place makes me so happy.
Look at the name.
I think it's the knives too, but
Look at the name.
muzzle loader.
Yeah.
We were
We
just
thought that
talking,
was appropriate for you,
we
man.
were just talking about muzzle loaders.
No spicy chips tonight. Sorry, everybody.
Yep, no spicy chips. Greetings from Dallas. Man, we're
Oh,
far-reaching
hell yeah.
today, handyman.
I like how Hardy yells everything. Also, you're in danger.
Oh my god.
We decided to have a teleprompt behind us with the comments because we're both blind, me and Mike, and
I got dirty contacts. I can't read the contacts.
he decided to turn off all the audio. Okay, I got it.
Oh, there's the teleprompter.
Yeah.
Man, you guys are all fancy now.
Well, so the problem is we can't get the thing to shut up. So you turn the volume all the way down, and you can still kind of hear it. So these mics are gonna pick it up.
Oh, right.
So we're learning. This is a new iPad as of tonight. We had an old one before, and it was working.
Hey,
Now this new one is a bitch.
hey there, Tim. Hello from Fairbanks as well. Well, we're not in Fairbanks. We're obviously in Anchorage, but
I think he's saying he's from Fairbanks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Best city
The
in
best
Alaska.
city in Alaska.
That's a
Bold.
bold
That's
statement.
bold. Yeah.
That is a bold statement.
It's a controversial statement, to say the least.
I mean,
maybe.
I'm from Ketchikan.
Top
Right, right.
Well, that would be Anchorage, and then Ketchikan, and then Fairbanks, right?
Oh, what? Why you gotta show out Wasilla like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
yeah, that's true.
What about Homer?
I mean, Homer, there you go, man.
I mean, Homer's just like a pale imitation of Ketchikan.
I like that nobody gave a fuck to bring up Juneau.
No, not at all. Well, it's a fucking cesspool.
South Central, baby.
Shit.
It's pretty, just the
It's very
people
pretty.
are pretty awful down there.
Oh, Nome is the best city in Alaska.
Oh,
you know,
my.
I'll fight you on that. Actually, you know, Kodiak is pretty cool.
Uh,
Kodiak is cool.
Hey, I was just in Kodiak in October.
Bethel's a
What is-
shithole.
what's up
I'll
from
say
North
it.
Carolina? What was
Bethel's a
that?
shithole.
Bethel's a shithole.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah.
From North
Yeah.
Carolina.
It's a shithole.
What's up, man?
Fake news at Tim Carnes. Too cold in the winter and too hot in the summer. I don't know. I just the fact that the walkways are all planks and it's always muddy kind of puts a damper on my spirits.
In Fairbanks?
No, in
No.
Nome.
Oh,
No place like Nome.
No place
it's better
like
than
Nome.
Bethel.
What exactly said that makes me
Yeah.
At least Bethel's wet now.
So what
That's
is
gotta
new
improve
in the
things.
knife
No.
industry?
Really, I don't even know
No.
Bethel. Is she cute?
Yeah.
Is she prettier than Dallas
Oh, God. Oh.
or Brooklyn?
Hey, my niece is named Brooklyn.
I'm sorry.
No.
Does she dance?
Are you guys getting in like a lot of the new releases? I saw a couple of them here. You guys
Man.
had that Bastinelli.
We're trying,
Auto.
Yeah.
man.
Oh, that
We are
brachial. The
trying like
brachial,
crazy, man. We're trying like crazy.
I almost thought about grabbing the brachial, but
I know.
yeah.
It is
got a new Bastinelli.
snappy.
Yeah, we have.
It
It's
is
a Bastinelli
snappy.
Microtech collaboration called the Brachial,
Wicked
Did I already
looking.
and it's
is
like a
snappy.
Persian style blade.
Yeah.
Oh,
And a
yeah.
side opener automatic.
It's
And it's
really
nice.
snappy.
And we specifically took it in,
Yeah.
put it in the drawer, and we're not fucking with it because we haven't decided what to do with it.
Yeah.
You guys got to do a video on it.
The
Now
That's
weather,
we're-
exactly.
Yeah,
That's
From the
exactly what
same
we're
guy I
waiting
got
for.
this one from too,
Oh
right?
yeah,
You see
yes,
that
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Crazy collection came in.
Yeah, right. That was
Yeah, we bought 5 knives that day, and the Brachial
Yeah.
was one of them.
We actually have a few questions from the Gestalt being that is the internet. Hello from the state of California. I meant this one.
Behind enemy lines.
Hinderer Project X. Thoughts?
Wait. No, if he's
Okay.
in, if he's in
Okay.
California, like
Oh,
if you're in
it's
San
a new
Francisco,
knife,
can you do me a
too.
favor? Go take a shit on the sidewalk. real
Yeah,
Right.
quick. See if you get arrested.
So Hinderer Project X. Any thoughts on that? I know nothing about it.
It's I don't know. I have to have one in hand. I could take her or leave it though.
The design wise.
Yeah, design wise,
like,
it just
having it
doesn't.
in
I do
hand
like,
is
I do
yeah,
like the,
for sure.
the lock side texturing. That's
That is
kind of
cool.
cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
That is cool. But I could take her or leave it.
Well, I mean, what about the lockside texturing on like when they did the ZT 560 and
Yeah.
561?
Yeah.
Lockside texturing on that was dope.
Totally.
And then you take that
Yeah.
scale off, flip it around, and they did all that weight savings,
Yeah.
milling
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I didn't keep that knife is it felt too light to be quality to me after handling what Chuk has here, after handling this XM,
Yeah.
and then you handle that ZT. And you're just like, I don't know, it feels cheap, even though it wasn't.
Yeah.
And I was so stupid to get rid of it. I should have kept
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I had the same problem with the Three Rivers Atom.
Oh, yeah.
It's so light. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know this, but it just.
Are you carrying
Yeah,
carrying
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah.
Ooh, let's see.
This Three Rivers, Adam. Three Rivers is a difficult company. They do not like online sales. They want brick and
Ooh,
mortar
wow.
stuff.
They're a
That Three
company.
Rivers
Nice
is
acronym.
badass.
We
Yeah.
do have an atom
Right.
on the website though.
The carbon
Well,
fiber.
because it's previously
Wow.
owned.
It is.
So we're not
So
violating a
exactly,
contract.
exactly.
Thin
Yeah,
blade
yeah.
stock
Yeah.
and high grind, and then a really, really nice.
Can I see that real quick?
Really slicey.
Yeah, it's really slicey.
So for the viewers at home, if someone can say it a little bit,
Good luck with that.
I believe they have one.
Doesn't seem to be
How much
working.
one does one of those run?
You show the spine.
From them,
Oh my God.
just plain scales, about 100.
Don't worry about it. Good enough.
Not bad.
Sit back down.
The scales are like another 100.
Come on, man, you're gonna get hit with a keyboard here pretty soon.
3D rendered carbon fiber, 3D machine.
when we upgrade cameras.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's very nice.
So we did
It's
have
light carry.
a question
It's a
from
ADC,
our
works
good
every
friend,
day.
Paul here. What release are you most excited for this year? And that seems baited because we're working on a release. But besides that, what other releases are we excited about?
You know what I really want to see is Benchmade has an all titanium frame
Yeah.
knife coming out, like basically taking aim directly at Benchmade, or directly at ZT.
Benchmates pulling punches at
Yeah,
itself.
they're they're throwing themselves down the stairs. But no, they have an all titanium Axis Lock M390 knife coming out. An unnamed project that I assume is coming out this year, which is they're basically taking aim at ZT.
ZT.
That seems pretty interesting to me.
I want to get that new Spyderco with like the It's like the cleaver style.
Stovepipe.
Yeah.
We have them on
yeah.
order.
It's spendy,
Yeah.
Got 'em on order.
but it looks
Yeah,
super
we have
cool.
the stovepipe on right.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one, yeah, for sure.
I mean, design-wise, Spyderco's hard to beat, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just prolific.
Yeah.
Just
I know you don't need it. This is going to stroke your ego so hard. There's a gentleman on here who's saying that your knife sharpening knowledge and general knife knowledge has upped his game.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
that's awesome.
I do want to get Munko's knife though when it comes out from Kaiser.
Oh yeah, yeah. It looks good.
Whenever it opens up,
It looks really good.
I'll
He's
order
got a
one.
badass design. It looks really good.
Monte Cristo number 4, so far the best cigar I've had. Just recently got into cigars.
Mm.
You should definitely, Darth Yogi, come over to our 5th Avenue Cigars channel and check out some of our reviews. They are basic, but they're good. I mean, everyone likes a pumpkin spice latte occasionally. We are the pumpkin spice latte cigar reviews. It's very accessible.
Oh,
I
God.
disagree with your assessment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
What was it? I reject your reality. I reject your reality and substitute my own.
But
God damn, Chook. We can't even keep up with these comments.
That's how I was.
You
earlier,
run over this
yeah.
many
no,
people.
we just caught up.
Oh, we did cut.
Yeah, we caught
All
up.
right, well.
Then they load like 3 at a time. And
Oh, here.
so everybody was saying I should get one of those. What is those sharpeners with the? It locks it in, then you got the arm that comes down.
It's
like
the
a
Wicked
Wicked
Edge.
Edge.
Yeah, the lapping
the Wicked
tape,
Edge.
and
Yeah,
then
the
you get
Wicked
them near. They're hard to use, but what do you guys think?
Sorry.
So hold on before we move on to what crushed you here, is
No, Mike.
we
Mike,
tried to be-
No, wait. Dakota is the basic white girl of the group.
and that's fucking Joey. What a dick. That's fucking funny as shit. We tried to be a Wicked Edge dealer, but the problem is Wicked Edge is so tied up that when you put in for your application and you pay the day you order, not the day it's delivered. And they were like 8 months out on deliveries.
Oh wow.
And so basically, we're giving them a 0% interest business loan for them to function. And then, but there were a lot of people who weren't getting their stuff. So we were like, okay, no problem with the functionality of the Wicked Edge product.
The product is
it's a
But
good
the-
sharpener.
Yes, it's very good.
very
But the
good.
way the business functions, it's not something we deal with. Like, you know, figure it out, and we'll be a dealer. But we're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
There's also, we got approached by a couple different Russian companies that make a very similar product. And honestly, it was quantifiably, at least construction-wise, better in every aspect.
Well, and it's funny that
Are you gonna get
and
them?
they
Are
were-
you guys gonna order them?
No, because their minimum order and the dealer cost and everything is very prohibitive for something that's not proven in the U.S.
well, it's
But
funny
it's
that
very proven overseas, and you can order it. It's a really good system. It's just there's other people besides Wicked Edge that make it.
it's funny that 15, 20 years ago, you'd be like, Russian product? No way.
Yeah.
And now, like, Shirogurov
Yeah.
has, and like all the
Tabletop,
knives coming out of
yeah.
Russia, and you're like,
Thank you.
a Russian product?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Like,
for-
I'll take
for
one of
real,
those.
for real.
I want to check that out.
We actually have an odd comment here from David Stewart. I want a Randall Large Sasquatch.
Oh,
Large.
a large Sasquatch? We've had it. We've had a couple of them through the shop.
That's an actual thing?
Yeah,
I thought
it's
it
called a
was joke.
Sasquatch. No, it's called a Sasquatch. They make a mini and a large. Generally, you don't refer to the large as a large. You refer to it as the Sasquatch. And then there's the mini. Not to insult you, but good fucking luck, man. They don't make them anymore. They're difficult to get a hold of. And then when you do get a hold of them, we had one with a imitation ivory handle, and I think it went for like well over $2,000. And it went like that. Like it sold so fast to the point I was like, I think we underpriced it. But fuck it, who cares? As long as somebody gets a good deal and we're good, then who gives a shit?
Yeah, my native buddy who's carving the walrus raw ivory grips for my revolver texted me on the way here, and he's like, man, I hurt my shoulder. It's going to be a while before I finish them. I was just like, oh, thank God. I spent all the money anyways. I got to save up for a couple months before I can buy that from you anyway. Worked out.
Oh, I've got that problem with some knives coming in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ivory?
Where I'm Dude, yeah.
You just order them up and be like,
Oh yeah, no,
I'll have the money
no.
when it
With a
comes
lot of
around.
the custom makers, you give them a deposit, and then anywhere from 2 to 12 months, they'll call you up and be like, "Hey, I need the remaining $1,000, please."
Yeah.
You know, oh yeah, here you go.
And you're like, oh, shit.
Will, I feel like next time we have you on a live stream, you've got to bring your Valley collection.
Yeah. I would have brought it.
Well,
in.
So here's the thing. We got to give you credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
Is you were not planning to be here.
That's true.
No,
That's
no.
true. Yeah,
And you were just in the shop hanging out, and we're like, hey, what are you doing in like 2 hours? You want to come fucking bullshit? And he's like, I'm not gonna look good on the pocket dump. We're like, yeah, but it's you.
I mean,
it's fine.
if you brought your Ballad Song collection on, it'd be a roll, and it would just knock everything off the table.
Well,
As you open it,
It's three cases.
Yeah.
It's
You probably have
butterfly
you.
style, right?
That
Yes,
wait,
yeah,
well,
ballad
but that I'm aware of. You probably have the most prolific ballad
It's-
song collection in the state.
In the
It's
state,
insane.
That I'm
pretty
aware
sure.
of.
It's
I'm pretty
insane.
sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've
if
never
anyone is
seen
out there
anything
in the
even
Bali
close.
songs, hey, come by the shop, leave a number. There's not a. I mean, I'm kind of lonely. I'm like,
Yeah, Will has got the dopest of the dopest,
Yeah.
for sure.
any opinions about the Prather Work Combat Bowie? War Combat Bowie.
I don't know if I'm familiar with it. I don't think so.
Prather?
I'll look over here because I
right.
can't see.
You guys are looking backwards away from the camera to read a prompt.
Well, I can't read it. My contacts are dirty. They're full of smoke. This is my second cigar.
We're gonna take a router and cut a hole in the table and inlay it.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I am too.
What were we talking about again?
Any opinions about the Prather War Combat Bowie?
Not familiar.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar
either.
with
Not
Prather
familiar?
as a
Not
knife
familiar?
company.
Not
No.
familiar. Not
Yeah.
familiar. We're not familiar. Please school us.
My quote-unquote survival knife broke just before Xmas. I like that it had a ferro rod in the handle. Any suggestions for similar replacement? Like a removable ferro rod out of the handle is kind of a gimmick.
yeah.
A bit. Yeah.
It feels very Gerbery to me.
Yeah, absolutely. It
And
should be integrated into the sheath somewhere.
No, Gerber's up in their game.
Well, okay, so Gerber U.S. SKUs are upping their game, but Gerber also holds Taiwan and Chinese SKUs.
And those
So
are crap.
the Gerber U.S. SKUs are definitely up in their game.
Yeah.
But their axes, and so I don't know if this translates to their survival knives, but their axes are still crap SKUs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's polymer handles with a hole in the bottom, and it's God knows what steel that's
Yeah.
been bead blasted, so it holds water and rusts easily.
Bare
like
grills,
it's-
like, you know.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
that orange handle kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, not to talk shit, because their US SKUs are crushing.
They actually
I'm
are
not
doing
gonna
really
lie.
well, yeah.
They are doing very well, but I'm not familiar with that specifically.
I mean, I hate to toot our own horn, but like,
We'll look at Zach's comment. That's up
oh
next
yeah,
then.
Zach's here. But 3DK knife, either the Mac or the Riot would both be a good survival
Yeah.
knife.
Yeah.
And
We make Caddick trees that have ferro rod attachments, so you can kind of get a similar.
And a
Yeah,
mug
mug.
would be.
A mug,
yeah,
yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
that's
for
a survival
Oh yeah,
I mean, if you want
if
brush
anybody
spraying
has
a camp
experience on the
building,
amok,
yeah,
it's
the
fucking
amok.
chew.
Yeah.
one?
Oh yeah, I have everything but a Riot.
He probably has the coolest amok I've ever seen.
I've been trying to buy
No,
steel.
he's got the coolest mug.
Yeah, well,
We put it out on the shelf and
I
it sold.
sold it.
Oh, he used to have the coolest.
Yeah, I
mug.
used to have the coolest amok. Oh, but I still have. Well, we had this conversation earlier tonight. So I have plates of S125 that will accommodate an amok. And so what we're gonna try to do is S125 amuks with human bone scales.
Right.
My God.
That's horrifying.
That's one
That's
of a kind.
amazing. Is what
No,
it is.
it's unduplicatable, is what it fucking is.
Yeah.
Like owning a Ouija
So,
board or
Yeah,
something.
so it'll literally be, there'll be 1 of 2 and 2 of 2,
So
and
when
that's
you,
it.
Yeah.
before you build this, are you buying stock in an abrasive company? Because you're gonna rip through belts like.
Yeah, S125. So what we found so far is, because we have a lot of S125. We called up Crucible, we bought everything we can get a hold of. And so what we found is we're 8 to 1. So if you use if you use one belt to flatten S120 flatten S30, we use 8 belts to flatten S125.
That's nuts.
It's
Yeah.
it's ungodly tough. It was developed to build dental tools.
Oh.
And then Crucible stopped making it because it was beating up their equipment. So, I mean, I would love to use more of it, but you just can't.
Yeah.
So we bought every S125, every piece of S125 we could find. So I'm thinking S125, human bone, not duplicatable. I
Yeah.
mean, it just. I mean, I would think. I don't want to put it up for a ridiculous price. I'm thinking like put it up for
10G.
an auction.
Yeah,
Like
10G.
let the market
Yeah.
dictate. Let people figure out what they want to pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't want to put it up for some fucking crazy stupid price. But
Order a box of bones from Cambodia or something.
well, I have a friend.
China. China.
I have a
Okay.
unfortunately, but I have a friend who's he's an RN.
Serial killer.
He's an RN in
He's
an
got a
emergency
collection.
room here at a local hotel, and he's more familiar with the process than I am, and he's working on it.
Oh, and his name starts with an S.
It definitely does.
So he is a serial killer.
We could be if you
Could
wanted to
be.
be.
What do you guys think of Cold Steel's new lock?
It's
Is
probably
it-
probably
is it
one
the
of
accent?
my viewers. My viewers are all Cold Steel fans, and I was trying to be nice. Like, well, we make fun of Cold Steel when I'm at Northern Knives, but
Yeah.
I like some of their stuff.
They're
but it's
using,
kinda
dude,
like
they're using CTS XHP.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
respectable
Not
stuff.
bad.
I mean, that's what
Yeah.
Hinder used to
Yeah.
use.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
have that offset cam.
Yeah.
So they have a decent lockup. It's very strong. I got no problem with them. Oh, it depends
They're
on
just
what you're
not-
talking about, though.
They just don't have like
kind of
any
gas station.
flair. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Well,
their
okay,
design is
but
Yeah.
they're like so many other companies. Is you can get a China SKU,
Yeah.
you get a Taiwan SKU,
Yeah, that's true.
and then you can get a US SKU.
Yeah.
And I mean, their catalog is like a Sears
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
catalog.
yeah.
You put it on your car seat and raise yourself up a little
I'll tell you
bit.
what, as an old, becoming an older gentleman, one of them shillelaghs would be fucking nice.
Right?
And they make
mean-
those fucking solid plastic.
Push knife.
No, a shillelagh, a walking stick with a big knob on the end, for
Yeah,
knocking
yeah.
somebody over the
I mean,
belly.
it all depends on what SKU you're talking about. Where is it made? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, most knife companies have a sliding scale of how the quality they use.
Yeah.
So it has to be more specific.
What did you guys think about Buck's 110, 112 options for this year? Would you do any shop special editions?
I don't think we do any special editions necessarily, but like the Pro,
Pro line's pretty
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
yeah, looking good.
I got an
Yeah.
Elite 110. That's,
Wasn't there like a special edition we got in that was S90?
I don't think so.
The Vanguard? What was
That was 20 CV
It was 20 CV
that's
Vanguard.
pretty impressive.
It's like 200 something bucks, which is fantastic.
with the Boss heat
Yeah.
treat and my car to handle.
No
like,
shit.
You know, that's got to be
Well,
great.
that's, I mean,
yeah.
that's Buck's like kind of in-house shit as
Yeah,
fucking boss. Like,
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, Buck has top-notch heat treat.
Yeah.
Rick's saying we should use giraffe bone, which sounds
Very
pretty cool.
dense.
Giraffe bone. That's a very, it's
Very
very Arnold
dense.
Bernard kind of fucking.
Yeah,
call,
yeah.
right?
I think we have one upstairs right
We
now.
do.
so-
Yeah.
It's supposed to be really dense.
It is.
Really
It
tough
is.
shit.
It makes good material.
Yeah.
SE knives. Those are like the bushcraft ones that like
Yeah.
Fairbanks one guy has.
Yeah, so let's see here. Darth Yogi's got a bit of a story here. I'm down to 2 knives, an SE6, and some knife I picked up from my sister a few years ago in Florida, but don't have a clue what it is. We're not going to be able to help you with that necessarily. All I know is 70, 80 bucks, flip open knife, no markings, fake carbon fiber, probably China, maybe 3 inches.
Figuring out a steel is there's only
Yeah.
there's only one way without a without a
Spectrometer.
yeah, without a spectrometer. There's only one way to figure it out. So I can tell you if you have a stainless or a high carbon, and the only way to tell that is touch it to a grinder.
No.
That's all you can do. So it's I mean that's
And
you know,
some
like
of that
I don't know
too
what
is
this
magnetic too.
is. What's up?
Some stainlesses aren't magnetic.
Yeah. But most of them end up being magnetic by the time they're knives.
I know from experience putting knives on glass shelves that they all, even stainless, want to just thunk
Yeah.
to each other.
Mhm.
Yeah, they
It's
touch
really
together.
annoying.
I'm gonna try to beg Juan to sell me one of his poltergeist knives. He's got these like Polish-made custom knives. They're like
Yeah.
titanium, whatever frame lock. This guy in Poland makes. They
Titanium handles or titanium
cost handles.
blades?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
And they're like $800 each, and he's got like a year-long wait list or whatever.
Mhm.
But
It's not
They look-
Shirogorov, is it?
That's
No, he's Russian, not
Polter-
Polish.
No, they're-
poltergeist knives.
But Juan trust Juan. Juan knows his shit, man.
Yeah, he had to sign up on like the mailing list to get a couple, and then he bought like a few at a time.
Yeah.
He's got some sitting around.
Poltergeist.
Juan
And
knows
you can't
his
even
shit.
find the website. Like I looked him up, and it was some other poltergeist, so you can see mentions of him. But
It was on IMDb. and
maybe
shit.
he's on Facebook or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
Do you guys have any
Yeah.
William Collins knives? We do at our sister store, Great Northern Knives.
Yeah, we generally don't stock any at the store because at the Anchorage location, because the Wasilla location is more known for it.
Yep.
It's more of a Bubba knife kind of.
Yeah, so if you want a William Collins, if you go on GreatNorthernKnives.com, everything we have available is there.
You can also pre-order a
But-
custom one as well.
Well, yeah, you can pre-order, but good luck, because, I mean, they run through those knives like they're going to fucking rot.
Any suggestions on sharpening an SE6 from rust spots, and what angle?
Angle, we always say, angle is irrelevant.
Yeah.
It's consistency that matters.
Yeah.
So you can sharpen at 17 or 22, and most casuals aren't gonna fucking know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is when you're hand sharpening it, if you don't have the consistency, you can sharpen it 22 this pass and 17 this pass. You're just dulling that bitch. So you're gonna make it. It's gonna end up being trash. Rust spots. What, eraser?
I mean, you could
Steel
do,
wool?
but I feel like
Yeah,
anything
eraser,
if
yeah.
you're sharpening it at all, it's gonna pull those rust spots off the edge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, if it's on the edge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because it's an SE, it's definitely coated.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I use on guns, removing on blued guns.
Yeah.
If I've got rust bloom on there, what is it, 4/0 steel wool,
yeah,
super
yeah,
fine
yeah,
steel
yeah.
wool,
Just- you
and
skip
arrow
shadow right there.
crow
I don't
oil. The
You skip
break free
shadow
kind
right.
of stuff,
Then
crow
you
oil.
re-blew it.
No, you can usually kind of, if you go light and just be gentle with it and just kind of work it out, that look gay.
You're not
as
fucking
shit.
up the bluing?
But not really, not with the quadruple lot steel wool. You just, if you just,
Quadruple. Jesus.
yeah, let's find the stuff you can find.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
you can get it at
I
Home
I gotta
Depot.
use the wrist on this one.
Yeah.
I generally never
What's up,
recommend anything
Cadillac?
more than double lot.
So,
Chad's
Chook,
here.
can you give us a knife flip demo?
I still want to put the washers in this. I like washers better than
Yeah.
bearings, but I
telling you, man.
gotta give it a little bit
Get
of a
those
wrist
skiff
flip.
bearings, dude, I'm telling you.
He can probably flip that better. It is an impressive knife, though.
It's
The more I
about,
carry it, the more I like it. It's,
Dude,
Yeah, the
hinders
thumb
are
studs
fucking,
are not.
hinders are so bomb.
You could do the studs too.
Yeah.
all right.
That's like it's like flicking a marble, you know.
Mm-hmm.
If people do that anymore now, I haven't seen a marble since I was like 4.
It's like
so.
flicking a pog.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh my god.
So my tops brush wolf rusted a little bit when I took it hunting.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you,
Just gonna bring
Hardy.
me a
I
What,
can
marker.
read
what'd
that.
you do to, oh, is it still rusted? What'd you
It's
do to
still a
solve
little
it?
bit of rusted, just like a little bit on the tip and the
Yeah.
end of it, but
Like the Instagram clip you did. Come on, Chook.
The one where you cut yourself?
Oh,
no,
yeah.
there's
No,
this, Thomas More does all these reels, and I'm copying him. He probably hates me, but I'll like take the phone and do it like portrait and go like
Yeah, yeah.
that, and then flip it and play the music. Oh man, that was horrible.
that's all right.
So
This
fancy.
thing is impressive. Though.
I can feel the money from here.
Yeah, I am gonna order. Last I checked, those titanium scales were still in stock.
Dude, he just picked one up for his Jurassic.
Yeah.
How much was your titanium scale for your
$200.
Jurassic?
$200.
$200,
How
exactly.
how can they justify that though? I thought
Well,
titanium
it
was
fucking-
cheap.
it's
Well,
been-
wait, here's how they justify it. They haven't fucking increased it for inflation in
Yeah.
like 9
Oh,
years.
That's
really?
true.
They've been
Yeah, so they-
$200.
Yeah, they've been $200 as long as I can
Forever.
remember.
Also because I know people will fucking pay it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I got an
like me.
XM24 that needs a set right now.
Oh, we've got one on the way for you, buddy. Don't worry.
Don't you worry, no.
We have it on order. It doesn't mean we're gonna get it, but we have it on order.
Right.
So people's like, well, how come you don't have any grants for it? It's like, not for lack
Yeah,
of trying.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Jesus
Because
Christ.
titanium is to make, it's pretty cheap, right? That's probably like
Well, if you're Russian, it is.
Yeah.
$20
So I was thinking,
worth of
funny, like,
titanium that they're
Do
charging.
you remember
$200
this
for.
Benchmade 756, the micro pocket rocket?
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
at
yeah,
$400
yeah.
bucks, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
titanium. People are like, why is it so expensive? It's fucking challenging to make tiny fucking pieces of fucking titanium. It's not easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's why it costs a lot of money. It's not
Yeah.
because it's a lot of titanium.
Yeah.
It's hard to fucking make a small little piece of fucking exact
that's like
titanium.
we dealt with that when we first got the CNC, and it was like, well, can you make this on the CNC? I go, yeah, I can make that. And they're like, how much? And I'm like, well, $80 an hour.
Yeah.
Because that's how long it's gonna take me. And they're like, well, the machine does all the work. And I'm like,
Oh, does it?
Oh,
though?
does it?
well,
Who's gonna write the program?
Well, my favorite comeback was, look, it's a 5-step process. If you can tell me 2, I'll do it for fucking free. And nobody knows the process. Like, come the fuck on. Like, the machine does all the work. Who the fuck are you?
I know.
Yeah, the car does all the work when you're driving down the road. Well, it does if you run into your fucking neighbors and kill 3 school children. Yeah, the car does all the fucking work.
I worked with a gentleman at one point who interned when he was in college many years ago with a company that made parts for NASA rockets. Yeah, I know, a doll's eye is staring me right in the eye. Thank you. And he was talking about how they were making the starting of the cone for the rocket nozzle out of titanium, and how they would machine it on an end mill by hand at 60 RPM with a big ass bit.
How
that is
big
so
was
low.
the end mill, though? I mean, how
It was a big end mill, and
Right,
they did it
because that's-
super.
Mine runs at 5,400.
Right, I
did
was
it-
gonna say to machine
no.
that, you gotta run
They
out
did
of
it super slow because this was like back in the late 70s,
Yeah.
and they knew that titanium would harden ridiculously fast if you heated it up. So they would sit there and slowly scrape off and wear through
just
bit
beep,
after bit,
Yeah.
making a perfectly precision nozzle start. And then they would go through and they would heat treat it, and they'd have to be very careful not to light it on fire.
Yeah.
And after listening to that about how hard it is to work with titanium, it makes sense. Like, you can make sheets of titanium.
Yeah.
And you make big ass sheets because you're trying to sell a lot of it. But
Machining was a whole
when
different
you
story.
try to machine it, you have to machine it real slow and lovingly
Yeah.
and caringly. You got to spray it down. You got to make sure there's no cracks.
We ran into that problem when we were doing the titanium pins for all of our knives, because all of our knives have titanium pins. Because we're in Alaska and it's brackish water, it's gonna rust. And so I had to build a custom jig, like, you know, we had nothing before, so I had to build this custom jig, and I built it so that you can put the rod in there and cut it, and it'll spin, so it'll fucking dissipate the heat a little bit. And you cut it, and then it falls out, and we haven't discolored it, because once you discolor titanium, good luck. Because we'd take those pins, put them in the knife, and you go to hit them with a countersink and a press.
Right.
So you press it out to hold the
Create
handles on,
flange.
and it would just murder these countersinks. Like, they were just, I mean, we were buying like high-speed steel countersinks, and they'd last like 4 knives. Like, I shit you not.
Shit.
So we had to go, then we had to change over, so we had to change the method for cutting. So we would fix overheating them, and then we had to switch over to carbide. So now we can get we probably get 100, 150 knives out of a single carbide bit. Whereas we used to get, I mean, just a ridiculously low amount of fucking knives.
Did you guys have sheets of titanium upstairs that?
No, we order it in tubes.
Oh, okay.
Because we will eventually, but yeah.
Not this day. What release were you guys most disappointed in 2021?
Anything ZT.
Wow.
And you defended them.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
When?
There's video evidence on the internet of you defending their decision.
Pull the
process.
tapes. Pull the tapes.
Hold the tapes.
I don't know.
Hold on while we do
I ain't
fucking
gonna lie. I
27
kind of
hours
like
of
my
research
716
during a live
Spaceman
stream.
knife.
I just am not. I don't know.
I mean,
nothing new so far. Obviously, it's fucking January, but like nothing. And last year I wasn't impressed.
Old man Kershaw is
Wait.
laughing to the bank.
You
I
guys,
still kind of
Old
like
man
the 716.
Kershaw.
you guys didn't send anybody to
762's
shop
fine.
this year, did you?
We did, we
Oh, you
did.
did? It's a little
But we
spacey.
went specifically because the Valley store is going to expand more into outside of knives and into accessories. So we sent a guy specifically to do
Optics.
optics. Yeah, because we want to bring in Knox and shit like that. So we want to bring in optics. So we specifically expanded that. But you went last year.
The year before.
Oh, year
Because it
before.
was canceled. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yep.
right. That's
I mean,
Yep.
of all
We'll
the
try to go next
companies
year.
I was most disappointed in, it was probably Benchmade.
why?
Because they came out with nothing that was the same quality, design language, or effort put into it as they have in previous years. I mean,
don't know.
when you're riding high every single year, and then you have a year where you just hit the bar, you don't exceed it. When every previous year you've always exceeded the bar.
Have they?
It's kind of disappointing.
I don't know, that titanium handled knife,
Yeah.
the unnamed titanium handled prototype, I really want to see that.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
And I gotta be honest,
That's
dude,
2021 though.
well,
Was
no.
21 the
That was a
Tengu?
meeting in 2021. The knife hasn't come out.
Jared
No, I'm saying-
Tengu, that was
What
Yeah.
company?
beauty from
What knives were we
2021.
Even the
disappointed
tool
for in
was great.
2021? Last year.
Oh,
I was saying Benchmade in general just disappointed me.
The fucking 762. That fucking ZT762.
Yeah.
That Link clone that's double the price. Come on, guys. What the fuck are they thinking with that shit?
I,
Wait, 762 isn't a
We
link
did.
clone.
No.
Oh, the
Not 762.
357.
357.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The 357.
Yeah.
The Link clone 357. We did a whole video on it.
Yep.
You can swap the springs and everything.
Yep.
And I think
And
you
I
guys
love
know
ZT.
where I stood on that.
I own tons of them. It's probably one of my favorite knife
Yeah.
manufacturers because
Oh, yeah.
before they went to S35,
Yeah.
you could just
For
buy
everything.
and you could close your eyes and buy a ZT
Yeah.
and it was gonna be a badass knife.
Yeah, usually 20 CV.
Fucking Ben in the peanut gallery over there. Throw me your 308.
Don't throw it. Don't throw it.
No, throw it. Oh, well, fuck.
Drop it.
Throw it harder next time.
Well, I put it
Judy?
right in your hands. I put it. You touched it.
Ooh.
That is a badass knife.
Yep.
And that's a year or two old. But this is 20 CV. It's hardcore.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fucking beast.
Yeah, that thing is a
I
fucking.
love
beast,
this
yeah.
knife.
I told you, man. I was at Josh Shot Show the year that came out, and I was like, Mike, you're gonna fucking love this
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
And I don't
So
think
good.
ZT. What? You're taking it away from me now?
Yes.
Come on, that mark's not that big.
RoboCop
Mike's like
watch
the last
or something.
person who's done that.
I
Like,
know,
everyone else
but-
does it, but.
But the thing is,
Like a
that
RoboCop watch.
a RoboCop watch.
We do have another question. There's now a number of button lock folding knives on the market. I'm more budget friendly when it comes to it. If you guys were to rank the best button lock available, what would it be? I would probably.
Protect.
Yeah, I'd Malibu.
Protect.
Malibu.
I don't know, man.
Jake
I don't
Hoback
know.
Sumo.
What's better?
That's what I was gonna say.
Hoback.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. You son of a bitch.
Shit.
You son of a bitch. That's
Dude, we got
exactly
a
what I was
Hoback
Yeah, you
Sumo
got a
in the
Sumo
shop.
up there.
no, I sold them all.
Oh, did he?
Son of a.
To be
Yeah.
budget friendly, Protect.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Protect.
Which is
But
not exactly
Protect's
budget
Protect's
friendly,
been
but-
doing it for fucking like 2 decades.
What I'm so
like
down-
they've perfected that button lock.
The
Wait,
textured
isn't
Malibu.
Savivi making a button
The
lock now?
Elementum or whatever.
Yeah,
No,
they
yeah,
have a button
yeah,
lock
yeah,
Kind of
element,
cool,
yeah,
man, but Chinese.
Yeah.
But the Malibu is being released with texturing on the handle, and that's
Yeah.
that's just a no-brainer.
I mean,
feel like,
I have a, I
Well, they
have
had
a
it on the
Malibu at
titanium
home.
version.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
a new
well,
one
of course,
comes
that
out,
too, yeah. Yeah.
fuck it, I'd be all about it. I really appreciate that. But I mean, William Henry has the cleanest
Yeah,
and
of
best
course,
button
yeah.
locks, but it's a William Henry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on.
So
Yeah.
out of
But
all of
Protec
us,
has the best hard-use fucking button locks on the
Yeah.
fucking market.
Yeah.
out of all of us, who cuts ourselves more with our knives?
Oh.
I've got a Band-Aid on right now.
Oh wait, I got
I'm actually free right now.
I got
so
a
cut the
20
shit out of
stitch.
myself
Yeah,
I got
regularly.
I don't know. I've got plenty of scars, but yeah, I don't know if I got.
All
I
right,
don't
so
know if
here
can
I got,
top that.
if I close my hand, you can actually see where it went into my hand and cut it out,
Yeah.
and you can actually see the bundle of
Oh yeah.
nerves.
Yeah.
So when I cut into my hand, I wrapped it up in gauze, and I waited like 6 hours to go to the
I was gonna say,
hospital.
did you leave for the day, or did you?
No. I waited 6 hours to go to the hospital, and by that time the gauze had actually dried with the
Oh, yeah.
blood, and so when I pulled the gauze out, it pulled the nerve bundle out of my hand.
Oh God.
And so I had to like stuff the nerve bundle back in my
Jesus
hand and then wrap
Christ.
it up again and then go to the hospital. And as I was going to the hospital, so I just wrapped up my hand. So my thumb didn't really bother me. So I wrapped up my hand and I was going to the hospital. And I was showing my wife, she was like, "What's wrong?" And I go, "Well, I cut my hand and it's all covered up." I go, "But look, I have a nice little cut here." And I go, "Look at this." And every time I would move my thumb, it would like talk. And I was like, "Hey, Claire, how you doing? We're going to the hospital." And she's like, she's like trying to drive me to the hospital. And so when I went to the hospital and they were stitched,
Oh, my God.
They like, they put like Novocaine, they put all the needles in. And they put me under the water, and he's like, "How's that feel? How's that feel? Are you ready for surgery?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And I go, "My thumb burns a little bit." And he's like, "Well, you got a big old hole in your thumb." I go, "Yeah, but it's fine. It's no big deal." And he goes, "I can't let you fucking leave
Yeah,
with a
without
giant
fucking-
hole in your thumb." I was like, "No, it's no big deal. It's no big deal." And so I got 16 stitches here, which actually is in the form of
Right,
a C.
so fucking-
So I always tell my wife, I go, bitches get their wife's initials tattooed on their hands.
Scarred in there.
Real men get a real men get a scar in the name of their wife's name. So I forgot the question.
About getting done.
I got my kid a bally song from upstairs here for Christmas, and he opened it up and stabbed it into his hand.
Oh, dude, that's.
And then his mom wouldn't let him have it, so then I had to order a trainer for him, and then he played with that for a month, and then we gave him.
Hardy is right though. The Adamus was dope.
The Adamus was dope.
Yeah, Crew. That's just a great revamp. Like,
Yeah.
The mini
my
guys.
God.
Oh, dude,
All
I
of it,
think
I think, yeah.
Crewware is saving that knife.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
That
that knife was on its fucking way out, and I love Seabird, and that knife was on its way out. And Crewware is saving that motherfucker.
I think I even told you, like when I first, saw the knife, I was like, fuck, I need a goddamn Adamus. Got it in my hand, didn't want it.
Yeah.
But the new Crewware it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. You rethink your whole thought process.
Absolutely.
You're like, well, this is badass.
Yeah.
I kind of need this.
It's awesome.
Paul said he got a 0640, and honestly, it's Benza smooth in his opinion. When they do it right, they definitely do it right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
For me, it was like ZT's like the starting point of like a nice $300 knife.
Yeah.
Well, ZT was calling it for a while. They were calling it the factory custom.
Yeah.
And then and before that it was built like a tank, and then it was like military grade. They were Kershaw's military line, right? And I mean, that's why I collected them for so long.
But they got into some delicate designs too. I mean, you look at the 462.
Yeah.
You know, the Sinkovich.
Machine Gun Monkey threw up a little bit in his mouth.
Hey, Machine Gun Monkey's here.
Yeah, you're right on, Will, I think, for sure. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just telling a story, man.
That was nasty and sounds painful.
Well, I mean, it wasn't fucking fun.
You make it sound fun.
Well, the thing is, we had a friend of ours who's a fellow knife maker. He was in the shop at the time. And when I took the gauze off and it pulled out the nerve bundle, and he goes, "Do you want the good news or the bad news?" And I go, "I don't know." And he goes, "Well, the good news is you're not going to lose your hand." He goes, "But the bad news is you need to go to the fucking hospital." So I had to text my wife, and I was like, so I had just texted her like 20 minutes before. I was like, "Can you bring me more gauze? Because I'm running out, because I'm bleeding through all the gauze." And then while she's on her way, I go, "Wait, change the plan. You have to take me to the hospital." So I had to go to the hospital and get fucking stitched up.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I just stabbed myself with screwdrivers when working on stuff. I don't ever cut myself with any of the knives.
Hold on, wait. I have a scar right here. This is why we switched from Phillips screws to Torx bits. Is while I was building the workshop, I was holding onto a 4x4 and I was screwing into it. In a Phillips, and it slipped off, and I drove the fucking head into my forearm and drilled
while
it
it was
out.
going.
And I had to pull it out, and I was like, "All right, there's a last." I literally went through the shop and threw away every Phillips head we had in the shop. It was like, Torx only. Fuck this shit. Just bored a giant hole, and it got. And here's the worst part. Here's the worst part is it got infected. So I had to take a Q-tip and dip it in hydrogen peroxide, and I had to fucking rub it down in the hole. That shit was brutal.
Awful.
Like I had like in the morning, it's like, "I'm gonna have some coffee and take a shit, and then I'm gonna get up and just fucking put a fucking bit in my mouth and just like
blast my
just
arm.
fucking kill this fucking god damn it." It was rough.
It's like my dad working on boats. He was like tinkering around. There was a fan and it lopped off the end of his pinky. He looked at it and his friend said, "Oh, now we can't go to breakfast."
Priorities, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, priorities.
I wanted sausage. What's wrong with you?
There were eggs in the future.
Well, we have 15 minutes left, and Will is here with us, so he's not going to ask, what do we got in our pockets?
Oh, no,
we're gonna do pocket.
Someone's got to do it.
Oh shit! All right, who wants to start?
What Dakota? He put his. That means
No.
That means
No,
nose.
that means
That means
not me.
No, that means nose first. That's what that means.
All right, who wants to go first? I'll go first. I don't give a fuck.
I got the fancy pantsy
Ooh.
Crewware PM.
I had to get one of those from you
PM.
I'm
guys.
not stabbing any of
That's
my knives
awesome.
on this table. So.
And then I got the Gerber flat iron.
Oh,
Such a bad
now
idea.
we got to cut.
Oh!
Hell.
So who cuts himself the most?
I didn't at all.
Good.
Malibu.
Who has 1.5 thumbs and stabs himself the most?
My wife's keys with the little propper with brass.
Oh, you got brass?
Yeah.
All right. Nice.
Little BP, brass proper going on.
That's a lot of keys.
Not
All right.
What kind of knife, Dakota?
not a knife. That is.
What kind of pen? Yeah.
Little Tough Rider copper tumbled pen.
Yeah.
Like a stupid Memento Mori coin.
There you go.
Oh, we're going that deep into it.
What else do I have?
Yeah,
That's it. That's all I got. Oh, and then
Alright.
obviously my Zippo.
Yeah, your Zippo.
My next?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
We're
go
gonna
for
run
it.
this way?
Go for it, man.
Well, so I'm not very exciting, unfortunately. So I have a PM2, S45, micarta aftermarket scales, and
That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
and
Scared me.
aftermarket titanium hardware that I anodize at 62 volts.
That's something.
And I have a tactile turn,
Titanium bolt action?
titanium bolt action that I have modified to hold a 1mm gel insert. And I
Stab in the
anodize the
table.
bottom, but it's not gonna.
Stab in the. God damn it.
Oh, I don't know why that didn't work. And then I have a Durac, which I'm not gonna stab into the
Yeah,
table.
don't-
but
yeah, don't do
here,
it.
how about this? There we go. I'll do that. And then I have and then I have
Audi R8 keys.
just in case.
Nice.
Just in case, leather wallet, which I carry every day.
Nice.
Thank you, just in case. Phenomenal work.
I mean, I can.
And
fold
then I
mine.
have Chad's
Oh.
562
No, you don't.
serrated piece
Yeah.
of shit.
If anyone can
The new smooth maker.
Couldn't be a worse knife on the fucking planet.
Yeah, there you go.
This is a troll monster that Chad put on Reddit, which he's serrated himself. And then
yeah.
tried to drill holes in it, but as he kept breaking bits, I kept supplying him with new bits and resharpening them, and he kept destroying them again. You can see it squirreled all over the fucking blade. It's just a fucking mess. This piece of shit.
Hey, look at that shit. All right,
You got the
all
best Benelli ice pick?
Oh wait, I got a Bic. That's all. I think that's all I'm carrying.
It's not wrapped in paracord. What's wrong with you? What about
Alright.
you,
Well, got this from you guys.
The hotness.
Yep.
Yep.
Are you sure you don't want to
Cement
stab it in the table?
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
A Sharpie?
Oh, shit, yeah.
okay.
You have one of those?
Yeah.
That's dope.
What else do
You know how
we
many
got?
times I've taken one of these? Mine has a red cap. You know how many times I've taken this through the fucking Vegas airport?
Oh, no shit.
Oh yeah, probably
Oh,
like
with
7 or
the-
8 times.
With the polymer tip.
Yeah.
I go
Mm.
Viking watch.
Mm.
All right, all right, all right.
Nice, nice. Mm.
Viking
Hold on, wait.
Little EDC.
Hey, we need to give
Caddy.
a little more attention to what you got going
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got the fucking, you got the light, it's stream light? Is this stream light?
Unfortunately, it's so late.
Unfortunately.
Oh, you're still pretty good.
Who
Sorry,
sponsored
guys.
you?
But no, the caddy is like custom on Etsy. This guy.
Yeah, that's
Cajun-
a nice looking little
Cajun
piece of
Land
wood.
wax, yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Hey, you know what? When Life Flight picks you up, they don't give a fuck who made your flashlight.
True.
They just give a fuck that you're alive.
Yeah. All right, well, what you got, man?
Well, what you
Well,
got?
Three Rivers Manufacturing, Atom.
Oh, hell
with
yeah.
Carbon
Love
fiber.
that knife.
Carbon fiber wing scales. It's a 20 CV blade. Fucking cuts like a laser beam.
Yeah, it really
Right,
does. It really does.
Love that knife.
Yeah.
Maybe edge down.
While you're fucking around, let me check this out.
Don't
So-
say
I think
this.
it's
I
dope, man.
love this fucking
Magpul DACA wallet. Actually, yeah, they make it's all this.
Magpul, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Best wallet I've ever had. I've had it now for like 3 years. It's still together, and
Shit,
it's
man.
plastic.
Yeah.
Boltron, I think, or something.
I noticed your Alaska Airlines credit card, which is basically, I think it's issued when you get to the
Yeah.
when you get to the border of Alaska. Like, here's your Alaska Airlines credit card. You better get some miles, otherwise you ain't getting the fuck out of this place.
Can of chew.
Shit.
I can't chew.
And D3 protection, hand
Oh,
tool,
yeah.
leather.
Hit the
10
table.
ounce.
Hit the table.
There we go.
10 ounce.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
See how fucking
Shit.
see how elemental that motherfucker
Yeah, no
is.
shit.
Those are legal in Alaska, right?
Yeah.
Just no brass knuckles. But I
Well,
can get
we've
no.
had a discussion.
Under very specific circumstances, no headshots. Same thing as an ass. They're legal as long as you don't hit somebody in the head.
Well, basically everything
Takes
is
all the fun out of it.
It's legal.
Takes all
if
the
you are not
effectiveness
the
out of it.
offender or the
Okay.
offensive person in the situation.
Like somebody attacks you.
and you take out
Well,
their kneecaps and
well,
elbows.
it's very
and
much
collarbones.
like if you're on the ground and you're being kicked, like you're allowed to use lethal force at
Yeah.
that point.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very much
And
the
this
same.
is. can
But
be
you can't hit
considered-
somebody in the head with that.
Yeah, we
that'll-
like
that'll kill
assaulting
you.
You'll be
somebody.
fucked.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, spring steel.
So that's lead. In
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
spring steel through the
man.
body and then lead in the tip that's been cast onto the spring steel.
I had a buddy that had a sap cap hat,
Oh,
right?
dude.
So he had lead in the back of his hat. So you could just you just take your hat and just boom, right?
Oh yeah.
And so he was going
Some like
through
Pinky Blinder shit, man.
right? So he was going through customs, and they're like, "Well, what's up with this lead in your hat? You can't have that." And he goes, "No, I'm a boat captain, and I have lead in my hat so that when I'm
doesn't-
riding the boat, it won't blow the hat off my head." And they're like, "Continue, sir."
Holy
And he got to bring it in.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
Horrible.
fucking awesome.
All right, you're up.
All right, let's see what I got. So, I'm gonna go to a couple knives at least. Got my little kind of, accessory knife, little Benchmade Proper an S90 with
Nice.
a hitch and timber little slip. I have that because I don't want to cut with this guy.
Oh, that's a Jurassic.
Yeah, Ender Jurassic, black on black. I've got a couple XM18s that are awesome, and they're like kind of rare ones. There's like I've got a no choil, and then I've got a Fuller non-flipper. But this guy is up there for me right now.
Well, you got the action nice on that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
That Jurassic is a fucking badass.
yeah. I think.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh,
it's-
and you
it's
didn't you order a titanium scale?
Oh yeah, I've got a
In,
battle bronze titanium
with
scale
a bronze
from-
wash
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Sure, you're
Teeny
gonna
little
anodize it
twirl.
with a picture of Question Raptor saying "clever girl."
I mean, I can. Let's get a CRKT if I want to do that.
Mini choil.
I think
Yeah.
isn't that considered choiless, or is that?
No, that's
how
a,
is it,
that's a
or-
choil. It's smaller than it is on the XM18s. Yeah. I'm a Hinderer fanboy, so it is what it is.
So it's a gentleman's hinderer.
All good.
I just
I don't know.
Okay. All right, we've reached the top of the hour. We appreciate everyone joining us
really,
here.
that's it?
We'll see
Maybe
you
like
guys
7 more
on
minutes,
the
but-
first set. No, we're done.
no 101.
23.
Over.
Oh.
No, but we
Hold
gotta-
on, wait. Are we skipping out on anybody's questions?
Oh yeah, well
God,
we'll
we can
answer
run
some
through.
more
We can
questions.
we can quick fire this shit if we need to.
You guys better take this party to the Gaslight and ride the bull afterwards.
Correct.
I love local comments of the fucking best. I closed
Thank you.
down
Indeed.
Flat Type last night, so I'm a little tired.
All right, folks, we'll be seeing you on the first Saturday of next month. With
Have a good night, guys.
yeah, have a great night.
Thank you so much.